Give me just a sec. It seems as though the game audio is not loaded correctly. Oh wait, I know why. Also, hello, Gyatso. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Might have to restart this real quick. Okay, now we should have game audio. Any second now we should have game audio. Okay, yep, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. Alright, so welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and or Violet, depending on what version you're playing. And today, they announced that there would be Porygon2 raids. So we're here for Porygon2 raids. And I gotta go find them. Let's upload our internet using the fancy smanchy method. Already got it. I just used Iron Hands, a lot of light screens, and a belly drum with Stab Tera in 3 minutes. Wow, that was crazy. That was fast. Oh, we also got Bacon King and Antonio C34-2. How you doing? Okie dokie. Let's travel to a far-off land that has mighty Porygon2s, aka the area of just north of Glacido Mountain. Or not north. Well, it is north, but it's more northwest. Also, hello, Shadowstar874. How you doing? Alright, let's fly northwest. Not this one, is it? Oh, it is this one. I thought it was that one. And I'm going to change Blissey's set. Not sure what Porygon2 will have, but I think that I can change my moves around to not be Sunny Day. Let's instead bring maybe Copycat, depending on what Porygon2 has. I think Heal Pulse will be better than Sunny Day, so let's run that for now. And let me change Lumberry to something more useful, like a Sit Rustberry. And there we go. And code's going up. This event came out of nowhere. I didn't see anything planned a few days ago. Yeah, it literally just got announced today. I'm not sure if they forgot. What the heck is Dranby? Why is the code Dranby? Or Dr. Anby? Well, yeah, I was looking on Cerebi just to get my Pokemon news, and it said that Mighty's Porygon2 was going to be coming around. I think your mic is off. Oh, really? Ah, no, it's not. Might need to raise the volume, I guess. Should be fine. I can double check it on my phone. I've been talking for a bit. No, it's on. We're good. Psychic Trick Room, and I forget the other two. Okay. Maybe... Does it have Terra Blast? I could see that. Gotta have a normal type move of some kind. Try attack probably makes the most sense. I used Annihilate and got it so close doing it solo. I see, I see. No, it just keeps on stopping and unstoppable. I don't know. My microphone? Keeps bugging out? I don't know what would cause it to do that. Does anyone else want to confirm whether or not my microphone is doing whatever Gyatso is suggesting it's doing? Try attack? Yeah, try attack makes sense. Could definitely see that. Add bad RNG at the end. I see. Like a Psychic Spadef drop, perhaps. Or a Shadow Ball Spadef drop, if that Shadow Ball. I can see you run Shadow Ball just so I can hit Ghost better. Like, try attack Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Trick Room. Makes sense. Is it Trick Room in the main move pool, though? Or does it just use Trick Room at some point? Sounds okay here. Well, thank you for the confirmation, the slide Bentley full. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get her done. It starts with Trick Room. Okay, that makes more sense. Does it, like, immediately pull up, like, an entire full Tera bar like Eevee and Pikachu do? Since it's not a fully evolved Pokemon. Oh, and also since it's Terrestrialized, if it used Tera Blast, I guess it doesn't have Tera Blast, but if it used Tera Blast, then it would get the benefit of being both physical and or special, depending on what's higher, but it's just Tri Attack, so we don't gotta worry about that. The burn is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. I think I actually prefer the burn. I also just not start with full Tera Bar. I use Book Up a lot and then heal and then use Drain Punch with the Shell Bell. Well, that is a great way to heal yourself. Drain Punch gives you back half your damage and Shell Bell gives you back an eighth. So that's quite a bit. Let's do a manual heal pulse into this Primate because it seems to be struggling a little bit more than everybody else. Also, hello, James the Cat Boy. How you doing? Covert Cloak helps to negate status effects. Yeah, I could see myself switching to that. Especially if this thing never can hit me through, like, the light screen and me healing myself. The Tri-Attack appears to be the strongest option, but it just doesn't do anything to Blissey. Are we on P2? Where is everyone else at? Oh, this one's air focus. This one doesn't have anything. This one is +3. Wait, that one's Tera Dark. I wonder why that is. barely slowly using stored power spoink. Sounds like a wild time. It's not letting me move. Oh, wait. What? I can use moves, but I can't go back. Oh, now I can go back. That's strange. Wait, do we have a light screen? That was... We don't have a light screen. Okay, let me bring that back. And everybody stop moving so I can heal you. I need a heal cheer just to heal off that one annihilate's burn. Or someone else can heal cheer, that works too. Also, hey, True Soul 77 over on Twitch, I see you. A little bit of health for everybody. Heal you rectally. Yeah, this is a weird one. This is like not hard at all. I wonder why what their thought process was making this Porygon2 and not Porygon-Z. Because it's not even like you could use this in competitive, because for Porygon-Z you need like a min attack stat. Two turns left, not like it matters. And we're good. My thought process for every raid is as long as you don't go down, then you're all good. That's how most people lose because the timer goes down faster. That is generally good. There is a problem that if you're way too passive and you don't have enough DPS to beat the raid, then you like if we brought 4 Blissies to this raid, we would never die, but we also wouldn't do enough damage into the Porygon2. And with some strategies, it is necessary to go down, like if you're using Skill Swap Malamar. So that is a good general rule, but it is a rule that can be broken sometimes. It's definitely very important to not get knocked out, but it's not everything. Alright, let's put you and the old Premier Ball. And we will get another Porygon2 on the way in just a sec. Or 2. Or 20. Or 15,873. It depends. This raid is farmable? Oh yeah, 1000%. This one is pretty easy. And before I forget, I'm going to grab you. Put you here. It's Thunderbolt in its last slot. And Ice Beam. Bolt Beam. Huh. I wonder if it is min speed. I wonder if it's realistic to try and underspeed this Porygon just so you take less damage with an Annihilate. If you were like Iron Ball Annihilate. Oh, another thought for another day. Let's get another Porygon2 on the way. There. Oop. That's why I always have a Shell Bell, and having a healer on the team is always best. I would agree with that. Those are definitely great things to have in Tera raids. Also, hello, Glitch. How you doing? Alright, new code, going up now. I was changing up the ape stats and missed it. Well, we have another Porygon2 raid now. Being sick sucks, but I got a sick pull yesterday, so that makes things better. I mean, sometimes it takes being sick to be sick. Down with the sickness. That is the end of my sentence. Oh, seems like we got 4, so we're ready to go. Oh, the trick room kind of works against Porygon's favor. Because if it makes us slow for the first part of the game, then that means that it's always going before us and it's never getting its analytic to activate. Huh. Kinda glad we have an easy raid after all the hard ones. I mean, there have been a bunch of pseudos recently. This guy, kind of a pushover, this P2. I'm going to... Or it lets me. I'm going to heal Pulse the Urshifu because he seems to be dying a little bit faster than everybody else. I maxed my Spadef instead of your normal def. I mean, that is good. Porygon is a special attacker. So those extra defense points won't be doing you any favors. That shield bar is larger than usual. Yeah, they probably gave Porygon2 a larger one because it's not a fully evolved Pokemon. Is the monkey, like, set up? Oh, the monkey's pretty set up. We're gonna help out the monkey. Alright, any other light screen here in just a sec. I'll get that light screen in. Oh, I didn't check to see if the Porygon2 had an item. I guess I could check it right now, couldn't I? Any day now. Any day now. Okay, it doesn't seem like it has an item. Everybody go back up in health. Most raids recently have required high defense, so I just defaulted to that when I was setting him up earlier. I did Garchomp solo, and that was rough. I could see it being rough, yeah. Garchomp had some pretty good ways to defeat all of his counters, except for water. Didn't really have a way around water. It's like Poison Jab, Earthquake, something else. But easy enough. We'll get another Porygon2 right back here in just a sec. Okay. Just gotta pull this lever here. Push this button in. Fiddle with this lever a little bit. Oh, didn't work. Hold on. Hold on, I'm a professional, don't worry. Always works on the second time. Yep, we're good. Oh, the desert is being invaded by Porygon2s right now. They're taking over. Sounds like a super awkward one to fly to. I used a Slowbro for setup. That would make sense. Slowbros are pretty tanky mans, and also a water type. So you can hit that ground type and super good. You probably also got back Scald, right? So you could burn it. And burn it to Garchomp is basically just a GG at that point. Alright, we arrived. Did anyone get Switch 2? I saw a video of this game loads and runs so much better. I have not gotten a Switch 2. We'll get one at some point though, but probably only once there's a game that I really want that is only on Switch 2, but there are definite improvements. There are like way more Pokemon that spawn in the Switch 2 version. They also spawn farther away, so shiny hunting on the Switch 2 must just be better. Oh, Legend ZA did go on pre-order today on Pokemon Center, and I got one. Got myself the pre-order for ZA, so I'll be ready in October once that drops. I use Chilling Water, Nasty Plot, Iron Defense, and Slack Off. That makes sense. Good set. Saving the money for it as it's all very expensive. That is true. I don't know how I'll ever financially recover from having to buy a Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch games, but I'll have to figure it out. Pokemon has the NB flag colors? That's fun. What's the NB flag? Is that a pride thing? Am I being super ignorant right now? I'm ready to go whenever. Missed the pre-orders and not paying scalpers for one. That is an entirely great judgment. They'll keep making Switch 2s. It's not like it's going to be hard to get one in like 5 months probably. I really don't think it's going to be like a PS4 or PS5 situation where they are just impossible to find for like a year or two. I think in like 5 months, whoever wants to get one for Christmas will be able to get one. I also don't like the idea of this new thing they decided to do that's not us actually not owning the stuff and they can just shut stuff down. Yeah, it's pretty anti-consumer for them to just brick your console. Hopefully we get some laws like they have in the EU that stop companies from doing that here in the United States. burned like immediately every time. And it's like not that much of a problem. I prefer to be burned. But it's only a 30% chance. And it's happened the first turn like every time. Let's see, pull specifically the Annihilate. Where are we at? We're at like one turn on the screen, right? Oh, 2 turns. I'm just gonna wait for a second till somebody's go. Now's probably not a bad time. I didn't read much about it, but I got enough of it to know that what they're doing is messed up, and I hope they changed it. Yeah, 100%. It's a very, very large overcorrection to a thing that is really not a problem. Oh, you know, I haven't been thinking about this, but Blissey's healer. So I'm probably healing off status conditions. Oh, we lost Annihilate. I'm probably healing off status conditions with my healer every once in a while. Yeah, we need the light screen back up. You keep cutting out for me? Oh, really? Well, let me listen to myself then, and I'll see if I hear it. Is it cutting out too? Oh, it is kind of cutting out. I don't know why that's happening. Huh. I don't know, I'll look into that later and maybe it'll go away if I ignore it. Just gonna ignore it, I hope it goes away. YouTube doing it, YouTube things, that could also be true, it could be something on YouTube's side. I don't think so, but it's possible. I mean, to be fair, breaking consoles isn't new to just Nintendo. Not saying it's okay, but strange people act like it's new. I mean, it's new for Nintendo. I feel like that's a pretty big sticking point. I'm hoping it's Annihilate and hope that it just KOs whatever it is going to KO. Oh, did we lose because that Annihilate got knocked out? No, we have one more turn. good. There we go. Okay, a little close there. It's how they did it, though. I mean, I guess I've never really heard of them, like, hard bricking a console remotely for trying to modify it before, but, I mean, I guess it's something that I could look into. Anyways, I'm hopping off because of brain not braining was sick. I mean, fair enough, True Soul 77. Thanks for coming out. I will see about summoning another Porygon2. What is this Tera raid? It is bathroom. Is this it? It's like all the way out here. I gotta like fly all the way out there. Man. They announced everything and people pre-ordered the Switch 2 and then they announced their new policy. Yeah, that was an especially not great part of finding out about the new things that they can change for the Switch 2. Alright, new Porygon2. They should have announced their new policy, then if people wanted to get the Switch 2, that it's up to them. That is at least a little bit more fair, yeah. At least with the outbreaks, you can catch up Porygon2 shiny, so there's no need to trade to evolve it. That is also true. I mainly just do the evolutions through Pokemon Legends Arceus, since there are just items that you can use in that game without having to trade. Whenever I need a Porygon Z or a Porygon2. Okay, quite an interesting lot we got here. I forgot I wanted to change Blissey's item. Oh well. Screen. I'll do some healing. Most of my trade evolutions I got in raids, so I didn't have to trade. That was before I met some trusted people like a Bacon thing. That's nice. Good to have a good
support network. People that you can trust. Ooh, Tera goats. We might not have enough DPS to do this. I don't know if the Annihilate can get there fast enough. You have until the 14th, I think, for this raid. I could probably look it up right now, but I'm too lazy. So is this Annihilate gonna, like, trash life soon? Kinda need to... This isn't the Dark Annihilate, is it? No, it is start fighting, it just hasn't gone for it yet. Attack shear for the ape? I mean, we need the monkey to just terrestrialize. Not too much point in damage amping it if it's not gonna just start hitting things. It needs to get through the Tera bar so the Hatterene can also help out if the Hatterene is... Why is it goes? Dark is finally changed it to fighting Tera. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. And why are we not clicking our fighting Tera so that we can win? Okay, there we go. the tri-attack? Well, at this point, the Porygon... The damage doesn't matter, because we've got 3 healers, and the Porygon is -6 in special attack, so the damage doesn't matter. We need the Annihilate to start dealing some damage. That's the big thing there. There we go. I always get my attack up first and then do damage. I see. Sometimes it's important though to just get through the Tera bar, because then you can start contributing more damage with Pokemon that aren't using terrestrialized attacks. I need to reset. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, another P2 coming down the way. Oops. Lissy, we're gonna leave you here, okay? You can fend for yourself on this small island. Wait, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah. Is it in the same place where we started? I got debated. Should've known. Oh, there it is. Yes. This one's not closer, but it has less elevation change. I didn't realize my attack was reset. I would have kept attacking, but someone mentioned it was reset, and I just tried getting my attack up again. Yeah, whenever it does that clear abilities and stat changes for our side, it gets rid of our ability for a turn, and then all of our positive stat changes. So it's good to try and balance the two, like maybe get 2 or 3 bulk ups, and then attack, and then terrestrialize, and then if it wipes your stats away, then you build the stats back up. And I will lose, honestly, unless someone brings a really low level or has bad moves and strategy. Yeah, you never know. It's always possible. go with the Hattery like screen since it has. Oh, or the Mystery Terrain. Oh, this is not good. The Quavel appears to want to die. Yeah, since the Harry is light play, it can go for the light screen. Okay, we gotta move quickly, because this Squid Quavel wants to die. So you can use Koraidon 2. I believe that. Koraidon is a fighting type. You can just blow through P-Tail. Oh, why is the Pokémon Ice Spinnering? Pokémon, you've got to have a fighting type move. Just pick that one. At this point, we just need to delay to do the damage, and I need to keep the Quick Quavel alive for as long as possible. Oh, that's bad. That's great. Heal up immediately. Please don't kill yourself. Please don't kill yourself. Okay, caught the fumble, caught the fumble. Why is this Quick Quavel still? You have Aqua Step. Just click Aqua Step. It's your Tera type and its stab. Why are we clicking Ice Spinner? At least it's Shovel.
Alright, and we're clear.
Alright, let's bring about another Porygon2. And just like that. Didn't work. Hold on, I'm a professional. Hey! Well, it's over here. Jeff Delayed was whipped up as a last-man attacker. I mean, it does pretty good. Can't complain. Much needed last-minute attacker. Yeah, we had just the Quick Quavel and the Hatterene there, then I probably would have brought an Annihilate to balance things out, but went well. It was good. No complaints, really, other than the Quick Quavel trying to throw the game. I think with Hatterene here, I'm gonna swap over to my own Annihilate. Yeah, I feel like Paintball, I'll switch back over to Blissey. That'll be fine. The Ice Spinner was annoying. Yeah. Rather unfortunate that whoever made that set decided to put Ice Spinner on. Ah, it froze me. I don't know until here I'll heal cheer it off. Alright, I'll heal cheer it off. Ah, no, the healer healed it. Alright. Always get some people with strange movesets for raid. Yeah, that's probably how it will be until the end of time. People who think that they have the goated sauce, but are actually way outside the box. Wow, another crit. Stop that. Cut it out. Or low level. Yeah, the low level is just always a sign that somebody just wants to beat the raid. Without actually being prepped for endgame content. Everyone seems to be bringing level 100 so far, better than some I've been in with level 25 to 50. That sounds like a rough time. I could not imagine trying to do this with two, like, level 50 people. Like, maybe if they knew to, like, use minimum turns and just put down their controllers and we had a really good fighting type DPS, then maybe I could see getting through it, but if they're bringing level 50s, then they already are not with the program. Uh-oh, Blade got some damage. Don't freeze me, don't para me. I nearly missed this and Garchomp, as I only watched one streamer for the raids, and that's how I find out about them. People don't think they realize it's a high level or they do it on purpose. Yeah. Easy enough. Or maybe they're just trolling. No, I don't think there's ever actually been anyone who's tried to forcibly lose a raid. Because there are better ways to do it. Like attacking into your teammates purposefully. And I've only ever had one instance of that, and that is because I was being smart with a viewer. But if someone wanted to actively lose the troll, then they would bring a level 100 but attack their own teammates. Gonna head off. Good luck on the raids. Well, thanks for coming out as always, Sly Bellyful. I appreciate it. Where did P2... Wait, am I dumb? Did I just reset it or did I not? I forget. I did reset it. But I have a 50-50 chance. Seen trolling to make us lose before. Thankfully, I've only had one instance of it. Oh, come on, crap. Fly. Fly like bird. Hey, I was right. It was during the Skeletor raid when someone attacked the allies. That was a while ago. Well, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't all that long ago. It was during this year, right? We had Skeletor raids? Wonder if it was the same person in the stream I was watching. Perhaps, perhaps. You know, small internet, as people often say. Seeing as we only have one fighting type, I'm just gonna bring my Annihilate. We'll go with that. What's that do to me? That's kind of a bit. Synchronize the paralyze. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna get a couple bulk ups and then start brain punching again. What just happened? Did they... No, they didn't erase that. The name in chat was different to their in-game name. Also saying a lot of horrible stuff to people. That sounds like a drastically worse situation than what I had. Am I not? I must have taken the Tera charge. Bit of an intrusive thought. My rage bits killed everybody at this point. Nobody survived it. Ah! Crit me. Also got rid of my stat. Alright, there's a life here problem. I woke up one time. Pretty much just for fun. But after that, since I'm at +3, I think I'm just gonna keep clicking Drain Punch. Ah, that's another crit. Man. Shouldn't have done it just for fun. Should not have done that. Alright, I'm gonna click it one more time just for fun this time, but I won't die. I kind of want to spit up drop so that I can get a Defiant boost. Doesn't this mean of Acid Spray or Sphere? Ah, just one more attack. I think I killed it. Okay, one more attack. Oh my goodness! Stop doing that! You're gonna give me a heart attack. Alright, we're done. Hit you twice in a row. Yeah, it'll do that sometimes. Lots of Herba. Yeah, I'm noticing that there feels like there's a lot more Herba in these raids. It might just be confirmation bias, though. But it feels like I'm getting 3 Herba more often than I do when there's any other raid. Oh, one more time. Hold on. There we go. Alright, the Porygon has traveled. Maybe here? I wonder if a Koraidon one-shot is possible with support. Maybe. I believe it. If it was gonna be with a one, if a one-shot was going to happen with a Pokemon, it would definitely have to be with Koraidon. Because Collision Course. I'm not sure what else I would do. Like, you need each one of the supports to Screech, and Koraidon would need to click Sword Stance as many times as it could get. But I don't think that there are any other damage, and other than like a Power Spot Pokemon. Is Stonejourner defense or special defense? I'll look this up real quick. Stonejourner is better on the defense side. Okay, so it wouldn't be good here. It's only got 20 base special defense. I should really remember Stonejourner has better defense because of Body Press. Is an actual thing that gets run on Stonejourner. Done it a few times with Miraidon, but haven't used Koraidon much for raids. Yeah, that's because Miraidon has a better multiplier in the electric terrain. Whereas the Sun gives you the boost for your ability, but not for your actual damage. Just need something with Screech. If you need the code, just rewind the stream, but let me see what we got in the old cooker here. I mean, Annihilate learns Screech, doesn't it? What else could you do to increase the damage of Collision Course? Isn't there another Pokemon? What is it? It's Stonejourner, Charjabug. And there's one other Berserker, right? Can't use Berserker. Am I forgetting another? I mean, I guess you could. No, you can't make it plus or minus, because... not really worth it. Oh, you could instruct with a wrong, or... it's not really the same thing. Hmm. Looks like Psyman is looking to lock in as support, so I will bring a damage. Does that mean an attacker? It did have Acid Spray and Aura Sphere. It didn't seem to click it too often, though. Just need 3 people to Screech Koridon and then also Koridon to Bulk Jump. Well, I think it'd be better if Koridon Sword Stances. Because then you get a +2 in attack instead of just a +1. I'm gonna start Drain Punching it because it's weak armor. I'm gonna try and at least conserve the Drain Punches. Another intrusive thought, but everything dies to Rage Fist again. Just a thought, don't worry about it. Oh, I don't know. Put the tire charge for me at some point. You need those stat changes. Why did you do that? That was mean.
Alright, let's break Tera Bar. And we're there. The 3 big tiers are Screech. Well, it has to be Screech, because big tiers lowers special defense. I can find something with Screech if we want to give it a shot. It's not like there's not a lot of Screechers in the game. Who should Screech? Can you Screech? You do! Alright. We'll give it you over... Taunt. You can probably take a hit. And specifically, your item is going to be changed to... Whiteland. Alright, let me summon another Porygon2. And we can find Porygon not there. We can find it over here. Honestly, just want to test it out. I've seen one-shots done in Legendary, so I'm sure it will work on this guy. I believe it. We'll see, we'll see. Well, I could run a damage calc right now, but it's more fun to actually do it. Did we get the person who brings the Koraidon? Oh, there's a Koraidon. Okay, looks like we only have 2 Screechers, but that just means it'll take 2 turns.
So the Koraidon can Sword Stance to +4 and try it. Does this guy with the dragon have Screech? You mean Koraidon? I'm hoping Koraidon has just Sword Stance. It only needs to have Sword Stance. Me and the Annihilate are gonna each click Screech twice, then it'll be at -6. And it accounts for the miss. Alright, that's what needed to happen. I think it did not kill. It did pretty close, though. I'm gonna heal tier for everybody else because I'm gonna die, but now the Koraidon just needs to click collision course one more time and we're good. Or I cannot die, there's also a thing that can happen. Let's try to keep that share. One more Screech. I thought we had max Screeches, didn't we? Because me and the Annihilate clicked Screech each one, and then I clicked Screech on the second turn, and then the Annihilate clicked the all-out cheer. So I'm pretty sure we were at -6. Did we get this thing? We did not get Dynamis attack at all. Oh, now we do. Now we do. Want to try again if we can get 3 Screechers? I don't think the result will change, though. Like, I think that was it. Unless, I guess it depends on what the Koraidon's item was. If it was, Life Orb or not. Because that would be your highest damage outside of Choice Band, but then you can't Sword Stance into your Choice Band. I think we also need Helping Hand. Yeah, one more Helping Hand would definitely do it. Alright, let's get another P2. think I'm also just going to change your item to... I just know I remember what it's called in my brain, but it's the Psychic Resist Berry. I'll know when I see it. It's not up there. Is it the Kiwi? No, it's Poison, not Psychic. Your Ghost. Oh, wait, hold on. Sort by type is probably easier. Psyop Berry, that's what it is. You hold on to this. We'll take the chance to miss for a definite chance to live more Psychics. Probably. Unless Tera Blast does the same amount. Or Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack probably does more. Maybe that's not such a great idea. Did I reset? Am I dumb? Not dumb. Can you learn Screech? You can learn everything that is a TM, and I think Screech is a TM, so it should be able to learn Screech. But we were at 6 Screeches. That wasn't the issue there. I am back with a second win. Well, welcome back, Sly Bellyful. We are basically just goofing around at this point. Alright, we'll give it a shot with this. I have LaForb now. Well, that's a better damage multiplier. I don't know what it was before. I'm assuming like Expert Belt, but it's a little bit more damage. Hope Alchemy is bulky enough to last 2 turns. I mean, I guess we'll see. We don't have any defensive play this time. We're really just counting on the one shot from what it seems. That is unfortunate. I missed. And it did more than half. I think the Annihilate missed too. Uh-oh. I think this one's just cooked. That was only 1 turn, right? We kind of need 2 turns, and we can get off 2 screeches. What happened? Well, that was only 2 turns. The Koridon only took Sword Stance once and then went for the collision course. But we need 3. We need like 3 turns. We need the Koridon to Sword Stance twice. We need me and the Annihilate to go for a Screech each. Alchemy can do whatever the heck it wants, I guess. It can decorate into Koridon. And then, you know, given we don't miss a Screech on the second Screech, we need, I mean, we might as well just kill each other. We can't win this one. But what needs to happen is, turn 1, it's Sword Stance, 2 Screeches, and then the support does whatever it needs to do to keep us alive. And then Sword Stance, Screech, an all-out Shear. And then on the third turn, Koridon clicks Collision Course. And that should be enough to... Are we gonna win? Nah, probably not. I'll try it though. Nearly worked the first turn, but I didn't have Life Orb. Well, I don't know what item you had before, but if it was like no boosting item to Life Orb, then it would do enough. But if it was like Expert Belt to Life Orb, then that would still not do enough. It would be just outside of range. But 2 Sword Stances, the 3 Screeches, and the all-out Shear and a Helping Hand should be enough. I'm going to change back to Wide Lens just so I have a higher chance of landing the Screech. Maybe I'll get another Screecher. I wonder if Barongzong can Screech. Can you Screech as a TM? No. Berserker doesn't have a lot of Spadef. I could Screech with Berserker though, and Helping Hand with it. Probably not though. Able to use Screech. Alright, maybe I'll just give it to Cinderella and forget Bulk Up for now. Oh, my box is all messed up now. Go here, and then you go here. Is your Screech natural? It is natural.
Alright, actually forget Focus Energy for now. And I'm gonna forget that I have that berry on Toxtricity later and hate myself. Alright, there we go. I really do think turn 2 is possible. I mean, sure, but I would rather have the guarantee of getting it on turn 3 rather than the maybe shakiness of turn 2. Because on turn 3, then you can also account for another Screech Miss. Put a zoom lens on. Yeah, as long as we're in the trick room, it'll help. It's possible to do it on turn 2 with Miraidon, then it's possible to do it with Koraidon. I don't think that's necessarily true, but... because Miraidon's electric terrain not only combos with its ability, but it also combos with the damage. Whereas the Sun boosts fire-type damage, not fighting-type damage. So it doesn't combo with both the ability and the damage that we're trying to deal. What is my Koraidon? Alright, mine is only black belt, but since nobody else has one, I will bring mine. And we will try it. Alright, since this is Ice Beam and Psychic, I'm going to wait for the supports to move first. Cheer, and then I'm going to put Collision Course. Alright, here we go. Yep, that's the one shot. Alright, let's get another Porygon2 again. Oh, one more time.
There we go. Ah, it's all the way out there. Why are they all in the weird spots today? Did I? Oh, I didn't put the screen back. It's always satisfying to see. Oh yeah, 1000%. Because then you can just skip the Tera bar. And just so much faster. It's this one. Perfect landing. I just don't understand why they'd make Miraidon more powerful. The electric terrain helped, but I never had an item that did damage, so electric terrain would be no different than having a life orb on Miraidon. Well, it's not that Miraidon is more powerful, it's just that it's... Like, Miraidon is better at doing just electric damage, whereas with Miraidon, you can do fire and fighting type damage. Not as well as Miraidon, but both equally good. Like, Miraidon doesn't have another type that it can have access to. Because its next best thing is to use its dragon typing for Draco Meteor, or you could go Dazzling Gleam, but your terrain isn't enhancing your Dazzling Gleam in any way. Okay, let me grab Koraidon. Just done so many one-shots with Miraidon Charge. Oh yeah, I didn't think about Charge. Charge is another important tool that Miraidon has over Koraidon. There's no, like, double your next fighting type attack. I think it's at the Tera Shield. prefer Koraidon's design, but I prefer Miraidon's ability and his exclusive move. I think I like him pretty much the same. I think I like Koraidon's design just a tiny bit more, though. I think that's just enough HP to survive the next cycle. Actually, it's more than enough HP to survive the next cycle. I got Violet, so go Team Violet. Fair enough, can't even argue with that. You got it, then you got it. I kind of want a sword stance, but I just got helping hands, so I'm just going to play really hard. Why is it even not helping handing me? I'm the Koraidon. I'm Big Lizard, and he is just Small Monkey by comparison. No shade, but like, I feel like the answer is pretty obvious here. Alright, that one went a little off the rails, but it all worked out in the end. Let's see about bringing back another one. And it has moved back to the desert. Gonna head off. Good luck. Thanks again, Slab Bellyful. I still appreciate it. I'll still be here chatting, but gotta stop playing for the night as my head is hurting. It's 3 a.m. for me as well. Kind of late. You don't gotta stay under any obligation by any means, but I would recommend getting some sleep, especially if you have anything to do tomorrow. I'm a night owl, I mean, fair enough. Some people are just different like that. I guess I'll still hold on to Annihilate, but we probably will not be doing the Crydon thing. This is sweet. Somewhat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna sit here and wait for the Hatterene to heal me up. Or just the train, that also could happen. Screech, now that we're behind the light screen. Yeah, it's a lot better. And the views also struggle with plugins, so I'll help out you another Annihilate here for a bit. I don't normally have anything to do till afternoon, but as long as I'm asleep before 5 a.m., I can still get up at 10 a.m. and be fine. I mean, if it works, it works. Who am I to doubt the systems that are put in place? Ah, couldn't eat. Had a stressful day trying to figure out my stream wasn't working. Same as Wednesday, I stream on Twitch, so I'm not sure if it's just something wrong with Twitch at the moment. I don't know. I've been hearing about problems with Twitch for like a month or so now, and I haven't had the actual motivation to look into them at all. It's not like Twitch. Like, I dual stream on YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch rarely, if ever, has any activity going on. And even if it does, the people that are active on Twitch immediately just come over to YouTube.
we are on... Okay, we're outside of light screen, but also I'm just gonna risk it. That way we can break Tera bar, or get close to breaking Tera bar. Ow. I'm gonna throw up a heal tier for everybody, but I think someone has got a really good heal tier, so not necessary. I stream on Twitch as I'm on Xbox and can't actually stream to YouTube directly for some reason, but I post all my streams to YouTube. Let's see, the old VOD channel strat. Alright, I should probably go sell some normal Tera shards. Because I've definitely been at maximum normal Tera shards for like the past 6 raids, but... Specifically, this one right now is the tipping point for me to stop wasting normal Tera shards. And then I'll bring back Porygon2 in a sec. It's just easier on Xbox to stream on Twitch as... Didn't mean as I'm at the end. I did look into trying to stream off of my Xbox, but I ended up just getting a capture card. Which is good, because my Xbox hard drive no longer works, and I need to get it replaced at some point. Alright, I was gonna sell. Oops. And then my candies are probably also full, yeah. Alright, now let's bring about another Porygon2. Porygon has moved over to not the Grass Terra raid, it's moved back over here. I thought Twitch just suddenly had a problem with Doom, so I tried something more kid-friendly, but it still didn't work. Yeah, I don't think they have a problem with Doom.
I think it's just like the. Well, they have it pretty explicit, don't they? Over on Twitch. Maybe Doom would get flagged for excessive gore. I doubt it. Like, it is just a video game. Like, it should be. I think it would be fine. That one. Oh, didn't mean the as I'm at the end. I get what that sentence means now. Honestly, don't know what I'm gonna do if it just doesn't work. I don't see anyone else having trouble streaming. I haven't had any emails saying there's something wrong with the content. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the content. Then I don't know what to pinpoint down. I guess it would just... I don't know, maybe try streaming, like... something really random, like Pokemon Showdown, or Wordle, or something like that. And just see what happens. You can probably do both those things on Xbox. With the internet browser. Done with raids for the night, but I'll watch a bit longer. But putting the Switch down, fair enough, fair enough. We might be getting close to capping out here in the next 2 or 3 raids, I think. I'd be pissed if they suddenly decided it was too much score. Yeah, that would really stink, because not only, like, Doom Eternal is, like, I don't think anybody had problems with. And the new one is Doom Dark Ages, which seems... It seemed fine. It seemed pretty much the same as Eternal. Okay, I think I'm going to trust the healers to keep me alive, and I'm going to bring Porygon for more damage. Critical hit on Karido. That's not great. I contacted Twitch support, but I've had no response. I had to check to see if my attack was still up. Is my attack still up? Did I ever get rid of that? It did not. There we go. I'm hoping they give us something that is shiny locked in this 7-star, like Miraidon and Koraidon. That would be pretty neat. They gave us an extra Miraidon and Koraidon through Tera raids. I would even settle for like just Gouging Fire or Raging Bolt. Like that would be nice to have extra copies of those, not bound to the DLC. But it seems unlikely. If I had to guess their current release schedule for the rest of like the 7-star raids, it's that they're gonna do the rest of the pseudos with apparently the occasional Porygon2 sprinkled in or something. And then the rest of the paradoxes. And then after that, who's to say? If the rest of the paradoxes is to last them until Generation 10 comes out, probably next year, I don't think they'll make it, so they need a little bit something else. It's also kind of anticlimactic if they end on, like, Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant. That worked, didn't it? Yeah. So it's maybe here. The 30th anniversary is coming up for Pokemon. It is... Oh, I didn't turn the screen back on. It's coming. More... Ah, there it is. Oh, there's an item I haven't got. Okay. If I could stream to YouTube directly instead of having to do some other stuff, I don't fully understand then, I would. But it's just too much of a hassle when I can just click start streaming and it's done. I get you, I get you. Bring back Mewtwo raids. Mewtwo raids. They would definitely be easier because now we have Tera Stellar, which means that we can use more Pokemon that had like dual types that could resist. Like Scizor, for example, would be way better because you could just Tera Stellar instead of having to go Tera Bug. What was Mewtwo? Mewtwo was like Psystrike or Sphere. Let me see. Mewtwo. Psystrike, Aura Sphere, Ice Beam, and Calm Mind. That's what it was. Has Calm Mind in its natural move pool. So yeah, if you could just be Scizor with like Skitter Smack, you'd be in a much better spot than you were if you were just Tera Bug Scizor. I'm also gonna change to Koraidon since we have the same guys as last time. Can you run that raid again, please? I mean, sure, Herbert Williams. We got it right now. I got Violet in December of last year, so I missed a lot. I think. Hopefully, whenever the next game after this one that introduces like the new region for Gen 10, hopefully they have some kind of patch that just adds them all to the game. Because Snorlax and Toxtricity raids weren't in Sword and Shield originally, but they added a patch that made it so that they could be obtained once Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out. Alright, let's give it a shot. So hopefully they add 7-star raids permanently. The fact that there's so many 7-star raids, though, does kind of concern me. Because I feel like there are some that they will not add to the game, like the Dialga and Palkia. I don't think they're going to be in the game for forever. But we'll see what they do. How do I just collision course? Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna start stance one more time and then collision course. Please don't freeze me. Oh, you can't freeze me because I'm under the sun. Sorry about that. I always forget about it. Collision course. Ah, not this death drop. I like kinda need that. What negative effects are you removing? You being dead? Ain't no way you survived that. Spadef dropped me again. That was the meanest Porygon2 I've ever met in my life. Hope to never see that guy again. Alright, let's bring back another P2. There we go. How do you feel about Legends ZA only being in one city? I think it's gonna be fine. Because I think people underestimate the power of good city landscape planning. I am a little bit nervous about the size of the actual zones and how many zones there will be. Because the first one that they showed us looks to be pretty small. But I think a city as a setting is not an inherently bad thing. Because, like, a pond is like a water fountain, and like a building can be a hill, and like a sewer can be like a cave. So I think there's a lot of opportunity there. It's just, it will be easy to mess it up. Kind of like it is easy to mess it up if you have kind of a boring open world with like 2 trees or 3 trees in view at one given time, and it's just kind of boring. But if it's dense, then we're talking about something a little bit different. It'll all depend on the density. Nice hit, still at half its shield up. Yeah, just kind of blow through with the helping hand collision course. That was fast. No worries, Herbert Williams. That's what I'm here for. I think this next one is going to be the last one, though. At least for today. We'll probably be back next week on Friday for viewer suggestions, where viewers can suggest ogre ousting or BBQ circles or Tera raids. And then we'll be back on the Sunday before Porygon2 disappears for the last chance to do Porygon2 raids. I'm waiting to see if I get the Switch 2 before I choose what one to get. That's a good idea. I did mine pre-order for Legends ZA today because I know I'm not going to get a Switch 2 this year at least. And if you pre-order it through Pokemon Center, you get either a Chikorita, a Totodile, or a Tepig. So I have a 2 out of 3 chance to get a starter plushie that I actually want for basically free, just for pre-ordering it. Comes out October 5th or 15th. It comes out October 16th. So maybe October 15th, depending on like time zones or something. I'm gonna change to Rhydon. I wonder if the next Legends game will be in the future. The first was set in the past, this one's set in the present. And the last could be in the future. It seems like they're doing a lot of past and future. I mean, maybe. We're only going to have 2 of them, so it's not like we have a lot of data points. Alright, we'll save 2 seconds. Like, this game has past and future stuff. Yeah, this game is very past and future-y as the theme. I'm not sure how I feel about our allies being a Tauros and Garganacl yet, but at least Tauros can put super effective moves into the Porygon. I want a little bit of healing from like I think the Hatterene got crit. No, I mean to use Tera Shield. Dang. That makes things a little complicated. Probably live. Yeah, I'll live. No, that changes. Oh, it did it for the turn. Alright, I need those back. Come on. Ah, it's the death drop me though. Try and get off the breathalization. Now that it's the death drop me, it's gonna do noticeably more. so I need to terrestrialize so I can get more feedback. Oh, also, hello, Electrical Voltex. How you doing? You know, if you're looking to evolve a Citizen, I can definitely do a Union Circle after this. Substance months. Please don't crit me. Please don't crit me again. I just want to get through Tera bar. I don't think it's ever paralyzed me with Discharge, which is something that I am very grateful for. But also, now that I've called it out, it will definitely happen in future live streams. There we go. Alright, I'll get a Union Circle real quick for Electrical Voltage, so that they can evolve their Finizen. Let's do... There you go. Are you still wanting to join that Union Circle Electrical Voltage? Voltex? might still be in that Porygon raid. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Is that the last raid? Yeah, I think that was the last one. I mean, unless somebody comes in who hasn't gotten to beat one yet, then that was the last one, but... Probably. Well, that's good enough for me. I'll just sit here until you're ready to join a union circle and we can get that Finizen evolved. And you wait for a while. I'm in a raid, but I want to join. Well, I'll sit around for like, I don't know, 5 more minutes, I guess. Talk about random things. My controller might fall asleep in the meantime, though. There's also other things I can work on. I also have like 12 minutes until the thing that I'm waiting for happens at 11 o'clock. Oh, you know, I could plug the Discord. Let me grab invites for that, for any Discord users out there. You can join the Fire Farmer Discord, which is epic. There we go. If anybody's interested in that. Get announcements about live streams, talk about Pokemon things, as long as you read all the rules and stuff. Get the right roles. Wait, did that not work? There you go, that should work. What's your favorite Pokemon of all time? My favorite Pokemon of all time is tied between Galvantula and Emboar. And it's because Emboar has starter... oh, well, there's Nate. But Emboar has, you know, starter supremacy. But Galvantula is, as a Joltik, was the first Pokemon that I ever caught 2 of. Just because I really liked Joltik and how Joltik looked. So my non-starter favorite is Galvantula, but my starter favorite is Emboar, and they usually tie with each other. Alright, let's see if this dolphin evolves. Ooh, what case is that? It's a Pikachu case. Did it evolve? Does overworld evolution not happen?
Must not. Clearly right here, but... Here, I'll throw out whoever my first Cinderella can watch. Phone can't handle streaming Discord. We'll scope it out tomorrow. Fair enough, Bacon King. Fair enough. Mine's... Oh, my controller unplugged itself. Mine's Typhlosion. Cyndaquil was my first ever Pokemon. Soul Silver was my first ever Pokemon game. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, alright, seems like we're good. On the Union Circle front. But that is, in fact, going to be it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video and even consider subscribing, because both of those things would help me out an absolute ton. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.